タンの翼です。指示をお願いします。この一撃で
虚虚実実の駆け引き。
切り開きます。
体力が爆発するぞ。
私のティタンの翼です。指示をお願いします。この一撃で
あとは虚虚実実の駆け引き。星から動いて4級で打ち手を立つ。失敗の中で勝利を目指し、危険な状況の中で穏便を追求する。
そうね。一番手ご私が進行するための槍となる。位の痛みなんて私についてくれる。
ご命令。僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるものなどいません。
私を見た深淵に恐れ深淵に飲み込む。弱い。深淵に飲み込まれる。進行するためくらいの痛みなんて平気。誰でもいいからかかってきなさい。機体はもう限界。私を見たのは深淵に消え深淵に飲み込まれろ。深淵の豪華で全てを終わらせてあげる。弱い。みたい。私が進行するための槍となる。できる。私についてくれる。
ごめん。
弱い。
ご命令を。
私進行するための槍となる。私を見たのは深淵に飲み込まれる。
僕が計算した弾道
目標捕
それは隠れてるつもりですか？
私を見たもの深淵に消えるの深淵の豪華で全て終わらせてあげる遅い弱い
ご命令
進行するためのやり誰でもいいからかかってきなさい私たちが全ての障害を取り除く
How you doing today? You doing good? Just doing my grind. Doing the homework.
全力を尽く
Been playing
一番
playing
手
a
強い
rookie all day. It's like, oh, I'll turn the stream on. I got 45 minutes to kill. Knock this out. Should probably play more Orochi tonight.
諦めた方が賢明です。
目標捕捉進行するためのやり方私についてくれくらいの痛みなら平気私たちが全ての障害を取り除く
諦めた方が賢明です。
弱い遅い
ご命令
誰でもいいくらいの痛みなら平気おできるとでも思っている目標捕捉私たちが全ての障害を取り除く
諦めた方が賢明です。
私進行するためのやり方をできるとでも思っている
ご命令
私たちが全ての障害を取り除く
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるものだ
私を見た者深淵に弱い深淵に飲み込まれろ私進行するためのやり方をできるとでも思っている
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるものなどいません。
Totally. The brain just didn't want to function.
諦 めた方が賢明です。
Obvious reset. He dropped a little bit.
私進行するための槍とな誰でもいい。私について
ご命令。
私を見た者は深淵に弱い。
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるそれは隠れているつもりですか。
私進行誰でもいいから使ってください。私たちは全ての障害を取り除く。
What's up, Timmy? You okay, man?
皆勝利を。私は指揮官の翼です。指示をお願いします。戦士のカラスは
体力が爆発するぞ。
切り開く。
形のない形、隙のない隙。
私も行きます。私の指揮官の翼です。指示をお願いします。これが最後の戦いだといいですね、指揮官。
Yes. Huh. Yeah. You can chill with Groovy for a bit and I'll feed him. You're on good behavior today. All of them are. They're all on good behavior today. Yeah. How's it going? It's going okay. doing my grind. Well, she's already almost done, actually. Just need how many more memories? 7 more copies of this guy here, and then level 80. Let's see. Let me go to Warzone. Actually, I might be able to grab some. I have a lot of spare currency in here. Where is he? There he is. I only need 6. So in about a week, she should be awakened. Which is good, because Ice was my weakest team until this patch. Now I have 2 damage dealers. Just need 6 more copies. Let's see. How much moolah do I have left here? Might as well knock these up first. And I only need 5. So like 4.4k combat power. Anything else in here to do? I think I'm done. I haven't touched this yet. Let's do this. And they don't give you a reset button. Not worthy of a reset button. I actually have not fought him that many I'm gonna reset that. Very inexperienced fighting him. There's only 3 days left on this. Glad they're adding more activities that don't use stamina. It's definitely like the only bad part about this game. It's the music, the combat, really restricting stamina system.
あとは体力が爆発するぞ。形のない形、隙のない隙。
私も行きます。
のない形、隙のない
Nice.
失敗の中で勝利を目指し、危険な状況の中で穏便を追求する。
この一撃で程度中
虚々実実の打撃、
切り開く
腰が動いて気を集中させて拳を内力が爆発するぞ。
私も行く
形のない形、隙のない隙。
切り開きます。私の光の翼で退きなさい。私も行きます。まだ終わりじゃありません。この一撃で
あとは任せとけ。大丈夫だ。なんとかしてくれよ。
切り開きます。
This boss sucks.
早く動
This
けよ。
boss sucks.
この体。
Gotta love flying bosses in a game where you can't jump. It's always greatly appreciated. Fuck that, man. I don't even have time to finish that, so it's whatever. I feel like they some kind of unspoken 10 commandments of game dev. You gotta put bosses like that in there. He's not even hard, it's just annoying. Because he keeps running away and you can't jump. It's not like DMC where you can just jump up and combo them even though they're in armor. Nope. You gotta respect him. Stand there and wait. You gotta meet their quota. It's like the phrase, cops have to meet their quota. Game devs have to meet their quota. Especially in a game where you can't jump, there always has to be like at least 2 bosses that primarily fly. Neo is a perfect example. Those are the worst bosses in those games. Like all they do is fly. The owl in particular, fight him. Sometimes they'll just keep flying forever. I'll come down and then I'll go back up again. You just want to like tear your hair out, uninstall the game. That's peak modeling material. Either that or just straight gimmick bosses. Neo has a couple of those as well. The big golem and the castle. Nobody wants to do those fights. I still see the game's been out for like 2 years now. I still see people go on the Reddit and ask for help getting carried against those bosses. And I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. These bosses subvert the game mechanics. They're trash. I totally want it. Get back to the actual bosses. troll. Well, 5 stars, not bad. Oh. This is still really choppy. I gotta figure out what the settings are for this game. Let's try soft. I want to start playing PS2 games again, but I think I need to accept that this really nice controller I bought is not good for it because it increases the heat level, which is like the only thing that makes this phone throttle. So something's plugged into it. A little bit better now. What happens if I go to 1x? It's a 2D game, it doesn't really matter. 1x native. No, Luminaria. Not Raze. Raze is still going. Luminaria is the one that died. And if you haven't heard of that game, join the club. Didn't even make it a year. Didn't even make it a year. It made it like 7 months. It had like... It's like a Tales game in name only. If you think like Tales of Arise is barely a Tales game, like Tales of Luminaria is just... It seems like they put the name, the Tales branding, on something that was completely unrelated, like just another random anime-themed gotcha game. It had like nothing to do with Tales. There were no legacy characters. There were no items. The battle system was completely different. And from what I heard from people who played it, I never even bothered playing it because I knew it wasn't going to last. There really wasn't any reason to spend money. So I looked at the earnings for that game. It was like under 100K. Under 100K for like a brand new gacha game. That's peanuts. That's nothing. Especially because they were getting like AAA voice actors to do the dub and stuff. It can't have been cheap. It just wasn't making any money. You could look up the earnings of that game. I think the global version was making like 20K, which is like, that's like what games like Otherworld Legend make. You know, that's not based on a big IP. And Tales is still pretty niche. Arise definitely got more eyes on it, but it's never been as big as Final Fantasy and Persona and stuff, Dragon Quest. But even then, that's nothing. To put it in perspective, PGR made like 700K last month. Like, and that's a pretty niche game too. It doesn't have like, it's a new IP. It's not attached to anything. Biggest franchise that's tied to is Nier, which is also niche. It doesn't really have the usual anime character designs. There's like barely any lollies. The characters are like fully clothed. That game made like closer to 1 million last month. Luminaria, both versions, made under 100K. So that's a big bomb right there. It doesn't get much worse than that, really. That's why not everybody understands why I skip cutscenes. But I feel like in mobile gacha service games, there's no reason to read the cutscenes. There's no reason. Ironically, it's the second time it's happened this year. Because the other one, Crestoria, which was also barely Tales, the gameplay at least, was like the polar opposite of Tales. They had generic turn-based combat. That had a huge story focus. It ended on a cliffhanger. And then they're like, oh, maybe we'll do a manga later. I'm like, no, like, you put that much into the story, like, you better fucking finish it. Like, I know someone who played that game. It took them like, they would really drip feed the story too. It'd take like a month for like 10 minutes of story. And they would pad it out with force battles and stuff. The Tales mobile games are a joke, pretty much. They're a meme. That's the kind of stuff that makes people not want to give mobile games a chance. I totally get it. I do. The game had good both those games had great production values. The graphics were good. Definitely the kind of stuff that you look for in a mobile game, even if the gameplay in both of them was not that great. They have a story focus, so it's like it just doesn't work. I hope it's a lesson to people. If you're gonna get attached to a gacha game, don't get attached to the story. Especially if you're playing on the global version. If you're playing on the Japanese version of a game, I think you have more of a chance of it being finished. But still, the odds are against you. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They wonder why Tales is not popular. That's why. This game's all messed up. No, Raze is like the only one that still makes money. That game still makes a couple $100K a month, which is right around where you should be to be successful. Because they put a lot of money into that game. And people have been posting the earnings for it under 100K, which is nothing. There's like indie games on mobile with like minimal microtransactions that make more than that. You can see why it got shut down. Probably burning through money really fast. The ironic thing about that game too is that they hired like top of the line English or American voice actors to do the English dub. But then when they announced that, people were like, "Wait, we want the Japanese dub." And the developers were like, "Oh, well, we don't want to do that." I'm like, "Dude, it's a weeb game." You know how most weebs are. Completely dismissive of English dubs, even though they're way better than when I was growing up, that's for sure. But they spent all that money on that, so I'm sure hastened its demise, and no one wanted it. They wanted the Japanese dub. I guess it took them months to add it. What a joke, man. What did you expect was gonna happen? It's a game for weebs, like... They're not gonna want to... They're not gonna want the English dub. You're wasting your money. There's a good tweet I posted in my Discord. If you scroll up a bit, Marcos, they posted that like a week ago, and it's got a lot of traction. It's everything wrong with what they're trying to do with Tails. The Rise is way less of a departure from Tails tradition than those games they were trying to make. The Rise still has a lot of the Tails DNA, even if the battle system is kind of this jank thing of its own identity. It's still a Tails game. It is. It's not a good one, but... Alright, I gotta go feed the cats. I'll catch you guys later tonight. Probably play some Orochi and then my little indie backlog. See you guys in a couple hours.